here he is. I wasn't going to get into the X-Men. I wasn't going to get into anything else other than Spider-Man, Venom, Wolverine, and Iron Man. Those were the characters I was going to collect from Marvel Legends because I'm on a budget. And I kept seeing this guy in Target. And I kept seeing him in reviews. And I kept seeing him in Target. And then finally, I realized, well, today is the May 16th. What I realized is they're going to be making, releasing a Shanna from the Savage Land. And that means Kazar will be significant. Maybe they'll do Sauron, the pterodactyl dude. And so I thought maybe I'm going to need this guy, even though I don't want to do the X-Men. Budget-wise, I get to keep it neat and clean. And he kept looking interesting. At first, I was bored by him. Let's take a look. I was bored by him when I first saw him. I was like, the packaging I love. I love the retro card. Reminds me of the 90s. I love that up in the corner. That's like Marvel Comics. They'd have like the little symbol up top. Tells you who he is. Professor X, Savage Land. But I was like, he's in a green army fatigues. He has a Cerebro. He has one like pew-pew hand and two like gun-holding hands, but he doesn't have guns. And I was like, well, I don't know. In his face, he looks very the King and I. Look up that. What's his name? Earl something. It says here, in the treacherous jungles of a hidden Antarctic valley, Charles Xavier finds himself without the powers alongside Magneto amidst a slew of prehistoric creatures. So I think that's why they just released him with they didn't say he was coming out. This is copyright date is when? What's the copyright date? Where's the Marvel Comics copyright date? There it is. There. This is 2025. Yep. So let's take a look. At Professor X. And then on someone online, I was asking, what's so great about this figure? And he was like, well, if you don't have a Professor X, and I was like, I don't have a Professor X, but I don't want a Professor X. I don't want to get into the X-Men. I have a budget. I can't but I can't help it. I'm addicted. It's like a drug. I want to open it and feel him and touch him and be with him. Let's do this quick. Nothing feels better than that. There's the clamshell. Open it up. Buy beautiful packaging. All that hard work. Here he is. Oh, fourth wall broken. Fourth wall broken. Oh man, what just happened? Sorry. There we go. He looks great. I mean, he does. He looks great. The head sculpt is great. He looks a little bit of the King and I. I'll find that guy's name. He's very simple. Let's take a look. He feels great, like every Marvel Legends. Sculpt is great. The details. I mean, look at the details. The boots. Not too much detail on the boots, but the hands, the colors are nice. He is fun to hold. He's great. Right? He looks very sinister. Okay? I love it. Look at the details on the jacket. Details on the face. I love the X. I love the belt. Ugh! I didn't want to do this. He looks great. Articulation. He has excellent T. He has bicep, shoulder, all the way around, so he could dance. Head goes all the way down, head goes all the way back, and head goes all the way around. Again, you know, who's gonna do the backward thing? And his head does tilt, nice. It's on a ball joint, but it's a little bit raised up. Ab crunch, not that much, but really, does he need it? He's Professor X. He can kill you with his brain, and he does have the little waist swivel that I love. Let's see, kick up high. Thigh. Oh yeah, baby, look at my thigh. Knee, double jointed. Is he double jointed? But you can't do it double jointed because he has this big thing of whatever this is. That one did it. Let's see. This one, no, this one is not going. So I'm gonna have to work on that. Boot. I mean, not boot. What is that? Does he have a boot? He does have a boot. Nice. Boot cut. Pointed toe. Nope. This is really tight. Oh, there we go. And the swivel. Nice. And break it. Ah, really tight. And there we go. Nice. Pretty good. Pretty impressive. Articulation. Okay. His extras. Looks great. Fits him perfectly. It's a very soft plastic though. It's not... The detail is nice. But it's very soft. It's not very hard, but I guess it has to fit on his head. Details are nice. Oh, what is that? Is that for a tube? Ooh, can we put a tube back there? That'll be fun. Some kind of tube. He looks good though. Let's see his hands quick. Hands are off. These things come off. These little... Oh, shoot. They come off. I don't like that. The little wrist things come off. Oh. And pretty much this is what he can do. This is what he can do. Bend the joint and be like... Pew. Right? I can't even bend the joint. Oh, we can do the elbows. Do we do the elbows? Oh no, he's double jointed elbows. Didn't do the elbows. Right? I'm gonna kill myself. He has gun hands. Gun hands, I don't know why. I lost this piece, I have to find it. Oh, it's actually right here. It doesn't make any sense, but... So they give him these trigger hands for what? I don't know. I mean, I kind of like them. They kind of look relaxed, but why give him trigger hands? Why not give him, you know, it's just a critique, creative critique. Why not give him hands that are like gestural so he can be this? Or hands that are just relaxed and are open, or hands that are gripping, right? He's holding his hand out and he's gripping. He's trying to like control someone. I don't know. I mean, again, you got me, Hasbro. You got me, because I really do like him, especially with all the lights on. I have these bright lights there so you can see him well, and he really is. I wasn't gonna get him, and I kept looking at him. I saw him 4 times. I got the bands on. See the bands there? I saw him 4 times in store, and I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. And it's just like, the packaging gets me. The fact that it's like he's very military looking. You know, like, I mean, there's not even many poses you can put him in. Like this leg is still not going. Yeah, I'm gonna have to soak. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna have to soak him. No, don't have to soak him. Like, he's just very charming. The Marvel. Oops, sorry, dude. The Marvel Legends are very charming figures. He looks very cool. You know, and I got used to, what's the actor's name from The King and I? Oh my gosh. Something. Yul Brynner. That's it. Yul Brynner. That's exactly who he looks like. Yul Brynner. Google Yul Brynner, The King and I. But also, yeah, I mean, the body is a reuse of something, because Xavier, you know, he's not this buff. Like, I have relatives who like are in military and they look like this. He's not this buff, but he does look good. He does look good. I like it. I don't know why they made these loose. I'm not really sure about this. I don't know why. To make them authentic? Maybe so it looks like he has a cuffed glove on. I'm gonna put this one back on, because at least this one is like, you know, classic. It's classic Xavier, but he should have had 2 of these. He only has 1 of these, two of these, and 2 fists. I just don't get it. Like, can he even do this? Let me see something. Oh, sorry. Put him in the eye. I guess he can if you pull his back like this, but his arm really does not. Let me see something. Maybe that's better. Maybe like that. Right? So now I'm gonna have to get, I have Wolverine, I'm gonna have to get Cyclops and Nightcrawler. I'm not gonna get the whole, I'm gonna have to get the whole team now. Ugh. I'm hypnotized. This is what Marvel Legends does to me. Get the whole team. You can get the whole team. It's perfectly fine. You will enjoy the whole team. Think about Scott posing him with his laser blast. Think about Jean. Becoming the Phoenix on your shelf. Nightcrawler, damn thing all over the place. Beast will be the hardest. He's the most expensive. And Wolverine you have. This is what this is what Hasbro does to me. I kept looking at him and looking at him and looking at him, and he got me. Because I actually like this figure. In hand, way better. I won't lie, seeing him on a couple of reviews kind of swayed me. I'm really not sure about these hands though. And he does look good with Cerebro. It's a little bit, you know, I don't even know how you would pose him like this. Like how would you pose him? Like 1, 2, 3. 1. The rocker. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 50. It's taking me 50 seconds to do this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Like Elvis. I don't want to be a tiger. Tiger's blood. I cannot stand this mother, father, sister, brother. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's gotta be a vanilla pose, I guess. If it's vanilla, then his feet can be. Whenever the characters don't have like wide feet, but he does look cool. Well, I realized the sun came out, so he looks way different in the sunshine. Looks a little more realistic. These hands are on a swivel, on a hinge, excuse me. Not the swivel, both sides actually. Check this out. Put that in his hand. See that? Look. See? I find that interesting because most figures, hands, they go inward. They go like this. These are doing this. And the hand, I guess the gripping hand is not so bad because like he can hold his helmet, because with the helmet on all the time he looks a little bit odd, but this is like the pose he's supposed to be doing. Like he's you know, using his powers. Right? And you know what? Damn you, Hasbro. I wasn't gonna get this figure, I wasn't gonna get any X-Men, just, you know, cost-wise, because my channel is new, but he really is a great figure. Just the texture, everything feels great on him. And, you know, it's really fun. Although, oh, you can turn it. Oh, so you can't. Wait. Oh, you can. Yeah, see, that does help when you go like that. Because he's using his power, his ability. He is a really good figure. I like him a lot. I like him a lot. He does stand very quickly. Yeah, the sun really changes the way he looks. Wow. Cool. Just randomly, here he is with Symbiote Spider-Man retro card and Bruce Banner. Looks good. Actually, the symbiote on the left is symbiote on the left. The Spider-Man is a bootleg, but you never tell, because right now it's I think 2025, and the retros are just too expensive right now. Maybe when they have to go down. But here he is with the retro carded. Is it retro carded? Agent Venom from 2024. Even though we're in 2025 now. And there's Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. I have a lot of Spider-Man and Venom stuff. Not too many X-Men, because I wasn't going to collect any X-Men, because there's just too many. But I may have to get, well, anyway, these are two of my favorite figures. She-Hulk on the left from 2020 maybe. Her green looks great because it's really green next to his camouflage green, and Wolverine. Secret Wars Wolverine look good together. Here's the Sentry and Weapon of Vengeance. And I pretty think Xavier could take them both out, I think. It would be interesting. Have they ever fought before in the comic? I don't know. Comment below. Here's Xavier with two of my favorite figures. On the left, Ultimate Spider-Man from 24. I love that figure. And I was just about to say, Spider-Man 2099 from, what year is this from? Doesn't say. I think it's 20, whatever. He doesn't stand. This leg is all messed up. This leg. He does not stand very well, but I love him. I love the way he feels. Anyway. Sorry that took so a little bit longer. See what I mean? Like, look at this leg. Look at this, how bent this is. Like, who designed stuff like this? Really? two more of my favorites. I have a lot of favorites. Spider-Boy from the retro line with Ultimate Spider-Man and Electra, and maximum price Spider-Man on the right. Still a figure I do love. Not worth $50. I would say 40 at max. At maximum. They look great together though. Really was not going to get this figure. I was not going to get him. But they made him just too quaint. Too interesting. Too... what's wrong with me? Oops, of course. Here we go with the Hulk. Two Hulks. Red Hulk on the left and the Hulkster on the right. And that's actually the correct scale, because Hulk Hogan is about 6'6", I think, 6'7", and the Incredible Hulk, Red Hulk, is about 8 to 9 feet tall. So that's actually correct scale, which is hysterical because that's a Mattel figure. These are Hasbro. That's a bootleg. You would never know. They feel exactly. Now the tariffs are on, so I would say don't wait, don't do it now. But he was like $18. Worth it, totally. Feels exactly like the original. I felt the original, but I don't own the original because these are so much better because they're cheaper. Of course, the original would be great, but I missed all the Hulks. The only Hulk I'm around for is Maximum Hulk that comes out this right now. It's coming out now, May of 25. But he's not the best Hulk, unfortunately. But anyway, Hulkster gone wild with Red Hulk. It's the Monster Venom from the video game, I think. Again, this came out a few years ago, and that's the bootleg, but feels exactly like the original. The only difference between the bootlegs is sometimes the plastic is feels brittle, but it feels great, looks great. Anyway, that's the correct size too. Scale is perfect. Anyway. Sun really changes it, huh? And there he is. That's the review of Professor Xavier in Savage Land gear. And as of this video, they just released they gave the info for release for Shanna, the She-Devil, that works with the Savage Land, with Kazar and Zabu. So now that's going to be a thing. So I think that's why, honestly, why I got him, because if there's going to be a Savage Land X-Men with Sauron, the pterodactyl creature dude, that I might have to do. Like, I'm not going to get all X-Men, but just the X-Men for the Savage Land would be cool, because that means Rogue would be in Savage Land gear, Wolverine would be in torn, tattered stuff, Cyclops. It's a whole, if you look it up, the comic book was really fun in the Savage Land. So like and subscribe, please, so this channel can continue. Please share with people you know, people you love. You guys are my gems. I really appreciate it. And this was a fun review. I really want to know what that's for. That's going to connect to something, I'm hoping. And again, I get stuck. This was a figure I was not going to buy. Saw him 3 times, and then 4th time, I was like, let me give it a shot, because I saw a review on YouTube, and he is a compelling, interesting figure in his simplicity. I just wish they came a little bit cheaper. Anyway, like and subscribe. Thank you so much from the channel. Thanks, everyone. Oops. Go Grease Lightning and go and do a quarter mile. Grease Lightning, go Grease Lightning, go Grease Lightning. Na, 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 na.